I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants. Let me raise this. Let's go, I'm excited. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for coming out. I apologize, I'm a little late. It's hard work getting the kids ready and bringing them to the events. So thank you all for your patience. You're in for a great show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I'm dedicating this fight to me ma back home. I love you, ma. We all love you.
Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen.
Like him or hate him, there is no denying that Conor McGregor is one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. In fact, he is the most recognizable, I think, in any combat sports ever. He brought UFC to the mainstream because of his energy and enthusiasm. He brought the sport to another level. He's very charismatic, and the way he trash talks his opponents is just one of the best things in the sport. He used to win the mental war even before starting the war. He dominated UFC for quite so long. He was so successful and brave that he decided to go into a different sport, which is boxing, to face the best boxer of our time, Floyd Mayweather. And although Conor has lost the fight against Floyd Mayweather, he was very competitive and he won few rounds against one of the best boxers of all time, if not the best boxer of all time. It's not even clear how much money he made against Floyd Mayweather, but there are so many reports that said that he made around $100 million during his fight with Floyd Mayweather, making him one of the highest paid athletes of our time. In short, he got really, 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 really rich, and things have changed for him forever. Right after the fight, he started to behave differently in a bad way. For example, the first thing that he did, he threw a dolly in a bus, smashing a window of the bus.
What the fuck, fucking pussies!
Second, we saw a footage of him smashing a phone of one of his fans. Third, during the press conference against Khabib, we saw him how he was very unhinged, offering a whiskey to Khabib, even though Khabib is a devoted Muslim and doesn't drink.
Happy birthday, Shine the Bush.
I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I never drink.
I'd say as some.
Finally, and probably the worst one, he sucker punched an old man who refused a drink that Conor McGregor offered him. After all of this, Conor fans started doubting him. They thought they lost faith in him. They thought he became just so rich, he's not hungry anymore, he lost the hunger. I mean, his fans thought that he hit rock bottom. So sure enough, he retired UFC. And everyone thought this is the end of him. But in the past few months, or the past month or so, we saw a very different Conor McGregor. He was very calm, very respectful to his opponent, Donald. And he said, hey, listen, I'm not here to trash talk anybody. I'm just here being respectful to Donald, but when the time comes to fight him, I will fight him and I will win against him. I am here to win and I'm here for legacy. And sure enough, he won against Donald in a shocking way. In under 40 seconds, he was able to KO Donald, which is his opponent, in 40 seconds. And we saw a totally different Conor McGregor. So many people thought that the old Conor McGregor is back, but he said, the old Conor McGregor is not only back, but I hopefully even better than ever before. I changed to become a better person and a better fighter. And there's something we can learn. We can all learn from his story. There's something really beautiful when we see someone who hits rock bottom, someone who becomes so successful, who came from nothing, then becomes so successful, and he lost everything, and coming back his loss, from the bad things he has done, and coming back to become even stronger than ever before. And that is what happened to Conor McGregor. I saw him with Tony Robbins. He worked with Tony Robbins, and my guess that since he worked with Tony Robbins made him reevaluate his life. So what happened here, I believe we can all learn from Conor McGregor, because probably he was humbled by Habib when he lost by Habib in a very, very embarrassing way. I mean, Habib was really like, he dominated the fight. He won fair and square. No one can do, like, no one can deny that. But he suffered pain. He suffered a big loss. He needed to take 1 year off to reevaluate his life. After doing that, after suffering this pain, he decided he had two choices. First choice is giving up and saying, I'm not good enough, I should probably quit, I should not do it. Or the second choice is taking this pain, this embarrassment, this so much pain, and learning from his pain, recycle this pain, and becoming even stronger than ever before. In life, we all face difficulties, we all face problems, we all face things that will either make us grow or destroy it. Look at Ronda Rousey, for example. Ronda Rousey lost a big time to Larry Holmes, and if you see her interviews with Alan, she was crying, she was destroyed, she was really, really destroyed. Her choice is, or the choice she made after that fight, is that maybe she thought she's not good enough, she cannot become good again, and there's no way for her to win again in any other fight in UFC. And maybe she didn't say it consciously, but it was subconscious, and she lost another fight with Amanda, and she quit. That was it. She felt so much pain that she thought she's not good enough, she thought there's no way for her to win, and she quit. In contrast, what we saw with Conor McGregor is a person, he may not be the very best fighter in UFC of our time. He may not be the very best, but one thing that's very admirable about Conor McGregor is that he does not give up. He has so high standards, and even when he suffered one of his earlier loss against Nate Diaz, he came back again. He did not just give up, he did not just stop, it did not destroy him. He got that pain, he recycled it, and became stronger than ever before. So I don't care who you are in life. I don't care, I don't know where are you at life right now. I don't care how much money you make, but if you are one of the most successful people on the planet, you will suffer loss. Life will hit you really hard. Life will hit you really hard. And what happens after that, it's up to you. You can just give up, surrender, and say, I'm not good enough, I've lost everything. Or you can use that pain, learn from your past experience, and make it, and let it a reason to become a better fighter, or in this case a better person and a stronger person in life. So that's my mission for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do like this, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you did not like it, and talk to you later.
Beautiful time.
Recently, did you have someone come visit the gaff, as you would call it, the apartment, as a bit of a motivational
Tony
chat?
Robbins.
Yeah.
Tony Robbins has been a good man.
What happened?
You know,
there?
I went because when I was in Miami, right, I went to Tony Robbins asked me to come to his house and and speak to his people, like his people of the Platinum Lions, they're called. Tony's a great man. Went into the room, music started playing, and I was just real energetic, and I got a great buzz with it. Had a great conversation with him. It's on, I believe it's online.
Yeah,
It went everywhere in that, and I've just kept in contact with Tony. He's very, very helpful. He's a top man. Tony is, like, it's not just words, you know what I mean? There's action in there, and there's structure in what he's saying. And he came to the house and went over some things. And again, I had my coaches there, a couple of them, John, and my conditioning coaches. And and I was speaking to Tony, and we were, you know, close the eyes. It was a good thing, and I wanted everyone. I wanted John there and the doc and my fast coach, so they could understand where my thinking was, and you know, so we could be a bit more in sync. And I was very happy with it. I felt really uplifted coming out of it, and took some things. Very thankful for that, and I'm going to continue that. I think he's going to come out to me on the day before the fight, maybe also.
Wow.
So yeah, so
it's almost like a motivational.
Yeah, he's shaping into me. It's actually not even a motivational thing. There's not. Well, it is that as well, but it's. I'm not sure what the title would be of it, but it's. You know what I mean? He's probably shaping up to be a life coach of mine, so I'm very happy with that.
Wow, and he doesn't live here, right? He
came in just for that. Yes, yeah, so that showed me a lot as well. You know what I mean? And came to my house and.
Is there a lesson or two that he taught you that
a couple of things.
Can share?
Yeah. We went over some things, and I'll just keep it at that.
Okay.